Hey, look at here, man. I'm back with you on another one. Y'all hope y'all paying attention. I hope y'all taking heed to these messages. And today is one of the most important messages I've ever dropped, man. And this can really shape your life, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what to do, but I am gonna sit here and tell you, listen to the argument, right? Listen to the arguments and see if it best suits you, especially in today's day and age. I'm not gonna sell it to you. I'm not gonna tell you don't get married, don't do this, don't do that. You pay attention to what's going on and see if it's gonna benefit you or it's gonna destroy what you got going on. I'm gonna holler at y'all real soon. Y'all go ahead and enjoy the video, and fair use, all right? I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be right back.
If you break it down fundamentally, 56% of marriages end in divorce. Like, think about, that's the ones that end in divorce. So how many people, what percentage stay together for the kids? Or because they don't want to give away half their shit? Another 10%? That's conservative.
Conservative.
But let's say 20% then, okay?
That's at least right.
You now have a technology that fails 76% of the time. That's insane. That's insane. That's more likely than not. 76%. If I told you there's a 76% chance when you walk out the door today you're gonna get hit in the head with a bowling ball, you would not go out, or you'd wear a helmet for sure. But people just continue to get married. Not only do they continue to get married, there's a presumption that you should get married. And if you don't get married, there's something wrong with you. So if you've got a girlfriend and you've been with her for 5 years, and you say to someone, we're getting married, they go, oh, that's great. You know, they don't go, why? You're happy. Why would you get married? Like, everything's going fine. Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you run that risk? If you say to someone, we've been together 5 years and we've decided we're not going to get married. We're going to move in together, but we're not going to get married. Ooh, what's wrong? You have intimacy issues? What's your problem? Meanwhile, 56% end in divorce. It's literally fits the legal definition of negligence.
Men are motivated by women. And it's like when the quality of the women has gone down so much, and the contract of marriage, it's like, what incentive do men have? Like, genuinely, what incentive do men have to get married today?
None.
What's the average body count of a 31-year-old, which is when you're getting married? Some are coming in with kids. It's like, what incentive do men have to get married?
I feel like
that's why I say marriage in 2023, it's not marriage anymore. It's something else, because marriage is for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poor. It's like, you do this, you cannot leave no matter. I don't care if he cheats. I don't care, like, whatever it is, you cannot leave. But women, like, we don't have that mindset anymore. It's gone. But it's like social media, like, we are so much more susceptible to, like, brainwashing from social media than men are. And there's so many girls that get on their phones and they think that there's a better thing coming. So there's no good woman, because every girl can have social media and a guy can come in and swoop
at any time.
Yeah, and so that's the problem, is like,
so what do we do? Just
benefits. There's a risk that comes with marriage that essentially only benefits a woman. A man marries you and can only hope that one day you don't wake up and say, I feel like I don't love you anymore and I want to leave, and you can't do anything about it. According to ASA, 70 to 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Among college-educated women, it jumps to 90%. You know what's crazy? I mean, a lot of us women don't have anything a man actually wants that we can bring to the table. Men don't want to marry anymore because
don't want to get married. The main reason is because the divorce laws in the United States are crazy.
I don't think that's why. I think they just don't want to get married because they just want to around.
If you want to find a woman that doesn't work and you marry her and you have kids and then she wants a divorce because something might have happened in the relationship, do you not think that it would be fair if she doesn't have a job, that if you leave her, she's going to feel like, I'm like a single mom now, I don't have a job, I haven't built up my career or anything. Why wouldn't she get half? Isn't that kind of fair?
Perfect example of Destiny's
Isn't
Wife giving a super niche example for a blanket statement.
It's not niche at all. That's kind of why the law is there.
How many women don't have jobs now?
I have absolutely no idea, but it seems like guys...
You see how she quickly glossed over it, even though she admitted that she has no freaking idea. You see, this is the modern women we're warning you guys about. She knows that there is barely any women left that are not bringing in some type of financial gain. She knows that the feminist movement has made them think that it's best for them to work. So her whole argument is non and void. But if you're a fool, you will listen to her and believe what she's saying. Nah, she just wants to be able to extort your money, your pension, your retirement. It is a cruel world that we're living in. They are literally trying to blind us and trick us out our spot. We're not going for it.
Here's why you should never get married. In 2023, guys, unfortunately for us men, the marriage laws are not in our favor. Look at famous celebrities like Tyrese, Dr. Dre, Jeff Bezos, guys who have made it with plenty of money and suffered greatly through a divorce. Guys, 50% of my money I cannot afford to give away through a divorce. I refuse to give away through a divorce. And I think until marriage laws change, there's no incentive for men to get married. And if a woman truly loves you, she doesn't need you to marry her through the state. You can take care of her, provide for her, but if there's a greater risk for you to do this, then you should not do it. So as a man, 2023, until the marriage laws change, don't you dare sign them papers and marry a woman.
Look what I just walked into my motherfucking house too, bro. On some real shit. Look what I just walked into my house too, bro. My wife, bro. My wife, bro. Look at this bitch, bro. You embarrassing, bitch. Look at this shit, bro. On some real shit. On some real shit. My wife, bro. She been with this nigga a whole year, and that might be two. It's some change, bro.
When it comes to marriage, when it comes to divorce, it's just the family court system is stacked against men. Men fare really bad in divorce. So I don't see the benefit of getting married. I could be monogamous with someone long-term, have a life partner. Some people don't like that term, but I could be with one girl. I could be with one girl long-term, maybe even my whole life. I don't need the government involved, and divorce is just not good.
The difference between a woman that wants to be a wife versus a woman that just wants a husband.
Oh. You know what? I think most of us are bred to just want a husband. Whereas to be groomed and trained to be a wife means to understand how to respect masculine energy, how to truly be inside of your feminine, which means trusting the leadership of your partner, because feminine chooses certainty. Feminine doesn't choose flow, because feminine is flow, right? Feminine energy. When we choose to understand that it is our biggest opportunity to seek out the needs of a man without him expressing them, I think a beautiful opportunity for us to empower that man and ride through the storms. I feel like we live in a weak generation where things get hard and people immediately are like, oh, I quit, this is too hard. And that's like, it's never gonna hinder you the result you want. If you keep quitting, it's to be groomed as a wife means it's compassion, it's longevity. That's where marriage starts. When you get married, you say, I do, it starts. Whereas other people, it's like when you get married, I made it. No, you didn't make it, you hate that man. You hate that woman. Y'all can't stand each other. You don't care enough to not disrespect each other or call each other out of your own name. You don't care enough to not want to sleep on opposite sides of the bed when there's a problem. You don't care enough to have the hard conversation so that you can move together more powerfully. That's just to have a husband. But when you want to be a wife, things are different, in my opinion.
That's very true.
Now see, this is the type of woman that you can lock down if she truly means and lives by what she's saying. You see, a lot of them has got us very skeptical nowadays. They may say something, but do they really live by it? But if she truly means what she's saying, that's exactly what we're looking for. A woman who truly wants to be a wife, not just have the marriage and claim she has a husband, but truly is down for the cause. We love to see this. We love to see a beautiful woman who understands the plight that most men are having to face. Kudos to her.
So you never got married and never had kids? No. So why did you choose not to get married and have children?
Everybody picks their spots in life. A lot of my friends divorced and they got some real headaches in their life. So when I look at that, I don't have too much gray hair, at least in that regard.
Do you regret not having kids and having a family?
Generally, yes. Who's going to take care of you when you get old? Yeah, your children are. Generally speaking, that's the way it works. I'll probably have to find a nursing home, that type of thing.
Let me ask you this. Are you happy?
To a great degree, I am. Got a great network of friends. That's the key to life. Staying connected with your friends means so much. I found that to work real well for me. In my case, I never had a wife, never had any kids, and I could do a lot in my lifetime.
Now see here, his method may not be for everyone, but nowadays, his method just may be the best one. He saved himself from a whole lot of trouble, and he's doing quite well. Think about it. All right, so y'all heard that. Now, my final take on it is this. The moment that divorce became incentivized, it was over with. You get what I'm saying? Because if a woman feels like she's unhappy or she feels like you've done her wrong, whatever the case may be, she might even be the one who's cheated on you, right? If she gets caught or she feels some type of way, she can divorce you, and by breaking the contract, the marital contract, which is supposed to be a holy matrimony, which it ain't no more, they benefit. So she benefits from breaking the contract. You get what I'm saying? We should never, for me personally, I would never enter into a deal where, let's say I have a business partner, right? And we got a business going on. And by breaking the contract, the other party gets paid off for that? Like, what sense does that make? Why would I put myself in a contract where the one who breaks it off gets to skate away with a lot of the proceeds? That's dumb. You get what I'm saying? So until the laws can be switched up a little bit and be more fair, the marriage rates is going to continue to plummet. And for whatever reason, if you do your research, like it was stated in the video, majority of women are the ones that are filing for divorce. And if she's college educated, it's about 90% they're going to file for divorce. Think about that. Why wouldn't they? They can restart a whole new life with your money. They can skate off into the sunset with your retirement, your pension, if that. Is that a wise choice? I don't know. Go ahead, make the decision for yourself. It's your life. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Mr. Washington, thanks for stopping by. See y'all soon.